Shawnette Caesar is the mother of murdered Agricola youth Shaquille Grant, which occurred in September of 2012 in Agricola. Policeman Terrence Wallace, who was jointly charged with Warren Blue and Jamal Lewis for the murder, walked out the High Court of Freeman on Thursday after a 12-member jury found him not guilty. Grant's mother is perplexed by the verdict.
From the time I know this case is going to try like a few weeks back, it's like I was never notified by the court this case was going to try. I get half of a book page coming from somebody who had wanted me to get justice notify me they would go ahead with this case. When I did show up, the jury was selected, the case started trying right away. When I look at the jury, some sleeping, kind of lackadaisical.
Wallace was represented by attorney-at-law Sonia Parag, who told Nightly News that the evidence was not pointing in the direction of her client. That is to say, that he did not fire the fatal shot at Grant. Caesar, though, believes that the evidence was not clear enough even before it got to the Supreme Court.
Chief Magistrate Bihari was the magistrate in the small court, and when they show up with two envelopes where the gun was, and they say, well, the gun that was in the envelope is not a number in the statement that the police officer turned in. So they're telling you clearly, Chief Magistrate Bihari in the small court had no knowledge what was she about because you accepted a firearm without checking the statement. So
on the day Grant was shot, police in a press release said that the officers had come under fire and they returned fire. Grant's mother is not buying the police story.
So it is clear they was taking him out, and truly speaking, and God knows and time will tell, those policemen went there to execute Shaquille. That is why Romel Ballard is still alive. Romel Ballard were never the target. Whatever coming from Kwesi Jigs, because remember he confessed, whatever coming from him, show you clear they were sent there to execute that child, and they were following orders from the government.
She is, however, optimistic that in due course, justice will prevail and her son's killers will be known.
I'm going to say this much, and I've been saying this all the time because I know it to be nothing but the truth. And time will tell, the evidence would come, good investigation will take place, and all who's supposed to be in jail will get jail for my child.
Jamal Lewis is still on the run for the murder of Grant.